Bitcoin flies. What's going on in the crypto world? We are going up. The crypto market is rising. Why? You want to know the last information? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the right. Crypto at tope. So happy we told you in last videos that the rocket was becoming bigger, and today is huge. We are going up with Bitcoin. We broke the $28,000 line. We are counting our money already, like these guys having fun for once. Yes, we are making a lot of money. Yes, we are indeed. Bitcoin up almost $2,000 in just one day. And we broke not just the $28,000 line, but the $29,000 line, which is crazy in my opinion. And why is that? Well, remember we told you about it, BlackRock's ETF, the rumors about Fidelity ETF, and now some others that are so smart saying, okay, so if finally BlackRock gets its ETF, then they can't deny us to have one. So many other institutions are feeling for an ETF. Is the case for Wisdom Tree, so important because they move 83 billion in assets. They tried twice already, once in December 2021, once was rejected in October 2022, but they are trying again. And also they are reactivating the ETF. Invesco is the name of the other company right now feeling for that ETF. Crazy stuff. And if you thought that was all, you were wrong, because now Deutsche Bank is reportedly applying for digital asset custody license from BaFin. So you can see that a huge institution here, a giant corporate bank, is revealing these plans to offer asset-related services. Not just in 2020, they say they were going to do that, but now in 2023, we already know that they are into it. And also remember that in February, Deutsche Bank Singapore, in partnership with Memento Blockchain, successfully completed trials for a tokenized investment platform called Project Dama. So you can see here the mix between Asia and United States, the regulator in United States trying to stop this, but some banks in Europe, some banks in United States making some pressure in the market and triggering all this wave of institutional interest. Really, really interesting how just you need one huge corporation in order to have the rest FOMOing into crypto. And this is not it yet, because I have to tell you about this new exchange called EDX. It's a new one. It's not registered with the SEC, and it's backed by Fidelity, Schwab, and Citadel. And this is not for retail. This is for institutions. You don't have their charts, etc., like in other exchanges. So very interesting that this is launching today with these huge companies behind it and not regulated by the SEC. Remember, we told you about Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. Those that Gary Gensler in that video told us those were not a security, and those are the ones that you can trade with this exchange. So interesting. So you can see that this war is not stopping at all. We have 1.4 trillion with Deutsche Bank that will come into crypto. And that's why price of Bitcoin is breaking $29,000 for the first time since May. We are so happy. The Bitcoin train is unstoppable. And also you have to consider that now we have less Bitcoin and Ethereum in exchanges. So less selling pressure because if those tokens are in cold wallets, etc., in custody services, that means those are not in the exchange in order to be sold. So interesting too that even with all the fiascos we have in the year, Bitcoin is going up. And you can see here, as Luke Martin is telling us, that all those bad news about Gary Gensler and the SEC and all the rest are now like forgotten, not forgiven. And you can see here in the yearly chart for Bitcoin that we are going up to the point we were 2 years ago. So interesting. Remember the video we dedicated to what's gonna happen with Bitcoin this year? You have to watch it. Remember, I told you there about the Engulfing candle. The thing is that we had a candle last year that ate the last one. That was a bad thing. But remember also the theory we told you about the 1, 2, 3, 4, the salsa dance for Bitcoin, that we are if so in number 3 right now. Remember, I'm not expert, I have no idea what's going to happen, but some experts believe that we are in candle number 3, where Bitcoin touches bottom and starts going up. So we are now in our way up. Remember, we still may have a week that will bring us 50% down or 80% down. We'll see about that. We can go, in the other hand, to $68,000 if we have a 3 candle as we had in the past. Very interesting. In the weekly, we wanted to explode from this triangle we had between the moving average of 200 days and the line for previous lows, and we did explode to the good, to the best place possible, and now so close to the gap of the CME futures of $30,000. So we may go there in order to fill it. Remember, we told you about the cap and handle possible pattern for Bitcoin. Well, if so, we are breaking the handle and we are expecting $52,000 if this is correct. Remember also the path for the halving of Bitcoin. We are maybe following the blue line. We told you all about this in the last video. Watch them all. Do not miss just one of them. And now for the FOMO, to be a little bit more patient. Remember, here we have some experts saying that it's okay, we're going up, but we may have to wait a little bit more. With this new study about Glassnode, it says we have to wait between 8 and 18 months if we consider the situation we are having right now with the triangles we had, those cones we had in the past. So 8, 10 months, it's okay for me. Even 18 months is just fine, no problem. And we keep on with the good news. Now, crypto proponent Joseph Tsai becomes the new chairman of Alibaba. So you can see Asia is so into crypto right now. And more good news, dollar is going up and crypto is going up at the same time. How is that even possible? This is a very, very good thing. The market is in the green. Bitcoin is in dark green. Bubbles in the green too. And in the most important ones, you can see that Bitcoin Cash is number 2 today. We have Pepe there in the best ones. And the worst is for stable coins. So that means money is flowing into the market. And we are greedy already in the fear and greed index. Ethereum, it's going to a very, very interesting point here with the resistance of the previous highs and also the moving average in the daily of 100 days. We'll see about that in that point in 1,835. What about meme coins? Well, as I told you, Pepe is going up almost 14%. Following it, indextools.io, you can see there the one that are hot pairs right now, Bob, Pepe, also Ben, ready to tweet what's going on there with social media. And Pepe is recovering right now, so I might not be able of buying in the point I want to buy. Talking about memes, we have to talk about our favorite troll, Elon Musk, in now shuffling the legal team for that trial they have with Dogecoin. Why? What's going on? We'll try to learn about it. Good news for Polygon is proposing a POS chain to become CK compatible. Very interesting. Also good news for Cardano. The last node went live on mainnet. This is good for transactions, etc., etc. So good news for development in Cardano. Remember that we have our official pool, Cardano on the right, Fanon. So if you want to join us in staking, thank you very much. And good news for Lightning Network, Bitcoin, Binance is now working on integration of Lightning Network. Also, Kraken has that and other exchanges. So now this huge one is coming into Lightning Network, less fees and etc., all those advantages that we'll have. Be careful with the apps you install. Now Opal is removing malicious Treasure app from App Store. Remember to double check, triple check what you install. And you should install this one. It's called Run Your Money to the Maximum. We did a video about it. Do not miss that one out. And I have to tell you that since the moment of the video, I am €1 up with my Earn account. So what did your bank do for you last week? I earned €1 there, and I play with that lottery that you can lose because you have the money there. I have those €200 there that I can withdraw anytime I want. And I have the chance of winning every Friday some prizes. Like, for example, this Friday, we have 185 €1 prizes, 10 prizes for €5, 5 for €10, 3 for €20, and one prize of €150 that we are going to play with 200 people there. So install the app. You have the link in the description and you'll get €5. If you want to use the referral code with your friends and family, you will get €5 anytime you use that, and your friend will too. And we have no more time, but always we have time for some cuts. Like this guy, he doesn't want to see reality. Why? Because everything is too crazy. Yes, indeed it is. This one wants to be free. I want to be free. I want to be out of the cage, like Bitcoin is trying to be out of the cage. But remember that we are seeking love, like this guy loved this cat so much. You are my precious. You are more beautiful than a Bitcoin. But be careful, because too much love will kill you. This one is trying to ask us for help. Be careful out there. We have no more time today. If you want this very same video in Spanish, go to our primary channel, FunOntheRide. If you want more in English, just wait till the next show here in Cryptonews, Fun on the Ride. Health, money, love, party in peace. The best is yet to come, and crypto a tope. To the moon!